I'm here to be your guide into the exciting world of new employee onboarding. We're thrilled to have you join our team of energy-forward A players that make up our environment of synergistic, profitable success. Here at the SandCorp family.
And it is a family.
Oh, that's right, Bob, it sure is. We've put together this presentation to help you with a swift onboarding, detailing some of our most important policies and procedures, so your time here can be productive, pleasant, and professional.
But especially productive.
Yeah, definitely productive. Let's start off the presentation detailing some proper uses of our workplace materials. This is a typical desk where you will be spending most of your time. This is your workspace, so please do not eat, play games, gamble, or raise the dead at your desk. We encourage you to personalize your space.
Yeah, really make it your own, with only SandCorp approved decor.
And remember to keep it neat and organized so you can be working at maximum efficiency.
Remember, a cluttered desk is a sign of a cluttered mind.
Should your mind become a bit too cluttered, we will refer you to the mental cleansing division, where we will assist you in what we like to call a refocus.
Here at SandCorp, we don't tolerate littering. Please properly dispose of all trash in the properly marked bins. Thank you.
Green is for recyclable paper, blue is for plastics, red is for glass or other sharp objects, yellow is for organic materials, green is for toxic chemicals, and black is for anything else. Speaking of recycling, we're constantly striving to reduce our carbon footprint here at SandCorp, but sometimes there's just no substitute for good old paper. Our copy room is the hub for all of your work-related printing and copying needs. By following these simple guidelines, you can help ensure that all employees are able to access the paper resources they need to remain productive and profitable members of our team.
Always check to see if the paper you need is in stock before you begin a large print job. There's nothing worse than finishing up a copy job for that big meeting only to find your handout materials are in the wrong color.
Remember, our copy room is for work purposes only. You are encouraged to print any work-related documents, charts, graphs, and memos as needed. Printing personal documents such as resumes, invitations, fan mail to reality show celebrities, or your others' confidential medical files, threatening letters to the government, or troubling incendiary manifestos is not permitted.
Copying and distribution of subversive materials is strictly prohibited, and doing so will result in disciplinary action ranging from a write-up to a meeting with upper management.
This is the break room where you will be virtually spending none of your time.
We have comfortable seating,
As well as a microwave and a refrigerator.
and just in case you forgot to pack a lunch, we keep a modest collection of takeout menus in the office.
Also, please be respectful of the break room so everybody can enjoy. Respecting the break room looks something like this.
Cleaning up after yourself. Not taking other people's food. Not tampering with other people's food. Only storing actual food items in the fridge. Keeping the floor blood-free. not eating in the break.
Now, we all know meetings are the worst.
The literal worst. But sometimes they're unavoidable.
This is the meeting room where SandCorp employees will hold all of our very important and very lengthy meetings. The room is fully equipped with a whiteboard, bulletin board, projector, and a nice big table.
Love a big table. Well, to reserve the room, you need to send a polite email to upper management to let them know that you're going to reserve the room.
A very polite email. You don't want to anger upper management.
When you answer your office phone, remember that you are the front line of communication, and it is up to you to make a great first impression. You never want to come across something like grumpy, tired, or dissatisfied, which may look something like this.
What are you, deaf or something? I said hello. This is SandCorp. Okay, well, excuse me. You're the one calling during lunch, dummy.
Don't be that guy. Always greet callers warmly, identify yourself, and then ask how you can help them. Like this.
Thank you for calling SandCorp, your #1 source for state-of-the-art products, essential services, and innovative solutions to improve your life and lives of your loved ones. If it isn't SandCorp, it's just stupid, useless garbage. This is Gary. How may I direct your call today? Hello?
Every interaction you have with the customer, remember that it has the potential to be productivity for you and for the company.
Never raise your voice at a caller, and it's important to be professional at all times.
As an employee of SandCorp, you are representing the company, and so you must never say anything, post anything to your social media, or think any thoughts that can be considered to be inflammatory or against company values.
You also may never eat anything that's against company values, listen to any music that's against company values, associate with any persons who are against company values. And you may only vote for politicians on the list of SandCorp approved candidates. Here at SandCorp, we love visitors as long as they prove no threat and are willing to sign our standard visitor NDA.
Also, they must submit to the standards readiness scan and the DNA test. And of course, the secret handshake.
Any guests that are unwilling to comply with these simple requirements must be placed in holding until an appropriate level supervisor can be summoned. In the event that no supervisor is summoned within 36 hours, the guest will be provided with water.
When signing for deliveries, please ensure the name on the labels in actual employee by cross-checking against the staff page on the company intranet. If your schedule permits, please feel free to call the recipient or walk the package in their office.
Always check any deliveries for signs of radioactivity, explosives, or bees. Me, I like to use the shake test. Looks like we're in the clear. And now, let's take a look at our Human Resources Department. Hey, here's Ed. How's everything going in HR, Ed?
Why? What have you heard? Who have you told? Hi guys, Everything's going great. I'm just over here really looking out for our employees' interests, like usual. Yes, indeedy, I am on everyone's team.
Ed, would you like to go over some of the most important HR policies for our new employees?
Why don't you? Absolutely. Let's start with work-life balance.
But Ed, what is work-life balance? I've never really known the meaning of the word.
You see, no one knows, Al. No one knows. Here at SandCorp, we care about the whole employee, not just the parts that we can profit from. Therefore, we have instituted a generous time-off policy that will keep our team rested, energized to work, and productive. SandCorp employees earn a quarter of a vacation day for every 60 days worked, beginning after 1 year of continuous employment. But don't pack those bags just yet. Vacation time must be requested 6 months in advance, approved by your supervisor, sent to HR and payroll, buried under the northwest corner of the building for 3 weeks, exhumed, sanitized, and submitted to upper management for final approval. Enjoy that break. You've earned it.
Uh-oh, Ed. Looks like someone's got a case of the sniffles. Here at SandCorp, we value your health and need to keep you well and hydrated. If you're feeling a bit under the weather, we are happy to offer you our sick space, a temporary workspace in the sub-basement, away from the other employees where you can continue to be productive without transmitting your nasty germs to anyone else.
Sometimes you're just too sick to work and have to stay at home. And hey, we get it. We simply request that you reserve your extremely sick, non-working days for the weekends.
Here at SandCorp, we want to foster a welcoming and professional workplace. Employees don't work well together in a contentious environment.
Meet Fred, the head of employee interrelations.
Hi, I'm the head of...
If you have a problem with another employee here at this company, file a report with Fred, and he'll work with you to sort the problem out.
That's right, I'll work with you.
Get back to work with you.
Should you violate rules or company policy, Fred will be notified. At the end of every month, upper management will receive a collection of all HR reports.
Should the list be exceptionally long, upper management may consider to take action.
Please follow all rules and only report to HR if absolutely necessary. It really is best for everybody if upper management doesn't get too many reports.
Everybody.
Anyway, to keep upper management docile, we've developed a catchy acronym for conflict resolution so that you can work out problems on your own. Very catchy acronym. A. Ask about each other's feelings. What is the other party's perspective on this issue? Maybe it was all just a misunderstanding.
T. Talk to each other to try and work out a solution.
C. Compromise when necessary. You can't always get everything you want, and sometimes you just have to admit someone else may be in the right.
F. Follow up. Just one conversation probably won't be enough. Keep communicating until the conflict is resolved.
B. Battle to the death. Should all else fail, employees may settle a conflict in the office coliseum as a last resort. Both parties will enter the arena with 2 weapons of choice and fight each other to the death. Whoever survives will have officially won the conflict and be given a year's worth of their opponent's salary as a reward. We ask that you please schedule all arena death battles at least a week in advance and notify Bob and myself before any take place.
That's not a company policy or anything. We just really want to watch.
Oh, remember that time Sean like drove it right through his
yeah.
Now, free speech is great and all, but some types of speech simply aren't acceptable in any workplace. Therefore, we're also legally obligated to not accept them here at SandCorp.
Yeah. And harassing any other employee is not okay under any circumstances.
Unless you're harassing Carl from accounting.
Oh yeah, no, call sucks, but harassing any other employee will result in disciplinary action.
If you see another coworker engaging in harassing behavior, spreading rumors, or placing hexes on a fellow employee, please report them to HR immediately. We want to foster a happy and healthy community here.
And please, also immediately report any of the following. Discussions about wages, talks of unionizing, talks of speaking to government employees, talks of speaking to upper management, expressions of incorrect opinions. Any employees found violating workplace rules of conduct will be refocused in the mental cleansing department.
That's all for human resources. But humans aren't going to be the only creatures you're working with here at SandCorp. As such, Ed has volunteered to take up even more responsibility and become the head of our new Inhuman Resources Department.
Wait, what? No, hey guys, I don't think taking over the inhuman.
Here at SandCorp, we're committed to making a safe and tolerant work environment, and that's why, as of 2020, we no longer discriminate based on species. You will now be working alongside Yetis, creatures of the Netherrealm, the undead, creatures of the night, and TikTok influencers. Dave, we're filming something here. This report is for Aaron. Go down the hall, office 338.
Should you make any contact with any kind of spiritual or interdimensional being, we please ask that you cross-check against the company's list of vetted, all-powerful patrons as to ensure that you're not making any deals with kind of trickster gods or other malicious forces that may consider to take advantage of you or the company.
Also, Ouija boards and summoning equipment are banned on office premises. Look, if you need to contact one of your demonic or spiritual coworkers, please just call them or get up and walk to their desk like a normal person.
You're allowed to bring iron and silver jewelry, as well as artifacts of power, into the office. But please be mindful and keep a healthy distance from your non-human co-workers who may have sensitivities.
In a company as big as SandCorp, naturally we have some storage areas for our more seasonal or less frequently used assets.
As an employee, you will be assigned a designated storage area for your department's use. It is your responsibility to take care of your area clean, pest-free, and safe for everybody to use. Here are some guidelines that we also like to call Smarty Safety Storage.
Upon entering a storage area, it's best to make a lot of noise right away so as to alert anyone or anything to your presence. Hey, camera. No one likes to be taken by surprise in a dark storage closet.
Please limit the use of your storage areas to work-related items only. Do not store dangerous radioactive materials, foreign government secrets, ashes of deceased loved ones, actual living loved ones, and or perishable food items.
as the volatile control climate atmosphere has proven to be unconducive to these materials.
It's also pretty unconducive to human life, so let's get out of here before someone passes out. Now, let's face it, no one expects an emergency in the workplace. It's a lot more fun when it does happen. Let's say some faulty wiring creates a spark, or a disgruntled ex-employee throws a Molotov in through a window. Anyway, now the office is on fire and being filled with toxic gas. Or bees! Let's go over some of our emergency procedures.
So the first thing to do is stay calm! Getting all splashed and singing about things won't help the situation. Simply pull the appropriate alarm and refer to the prominently posted evacuation maps in the hallway.
In the event of an emergency, all exits will immediately become emergency exits. Before being allowed to evacuate, though, everyone will have to sign waivers releasing SandCorp of any responsibility for property damage, death, or dismemberment.
In the event of an end-of-the-world apocalyptic scenario, we strongly encourage all employees to save all work in progress and then descend to basement sub-level 4 and pray to the floating idol of the shattered god, Milia Mortis. He may take pity on us puny mortals and grants us one extra day of productive work here at SandCorp.
Thanks for watching our welcome presentation. We're confident that if you follow all these simple guidelines, you will have a happy and productive period of employment here at SandCorp.
Oh, especially productive.
Remember, here we're a team, and there's no I in team. Well, I guess there is a me, though, if you rearrange the letters a bit.
Oh, sure, if you rearrange the letters. Oh, there's also me? No, Dave, it's not lunchtime yet. Go back to your desk.
That guy sure does love meats.
Just loves it.
Anyways, consider yourself onboarded.
Have any questions and we'll get too needy about it, please schedule a meeting with your team leader.
Al, Bob, please report to upper management immediately.